Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is May 20th, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, starting with S&P 500 daily chart. So let me just tell you something today. Market volume was pretty light, and I didn't check it. Let me just check it last time because last time I was checking it was a 33 million SPY traded. I'm not sure if this is the lowest amount this year or not, but a very, very light volume session. So we can't give any analysis for this one. This is pretty light volume. Seems like everyone is in vacation just because this is going to be a short week as well. So it's going to be a trading session. It's going to be off. Tomorrow, I believe that it's going to be NVIDIA earning report. I'm not sure tomorrow or Wednesday. I need to double check the earning, but I think it's going to be tomorrow. So that's going to be kind of like interesting session for the NVIDIA if it's going to be tomorrow. And market just carved out a bit. It's kind of like a flat, like a very, very flat trading session. We are just building up a bullish consolidation here. It can give us a kind of like a corrective move, but that's going to be just a correction, not a top for a next buying opportunity. I believe that still market have more upside to go, like a June, July, and probably August is going to be a bullish month for this year. And market is just poised for another upside move, I believe. If it goes down to some kind of like that's going to be the best case scenario. I'm not sure if it gets there, but if it gets there, that's going to be fantastic buying opportunity, which is going to be 5150 area, which is coming along these two trend lines, and these two kind of like a support is coming together along with these moving averages here as well. So that's going to be 5150. Just mark it on your chart. If it gets down there, that's going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. Actually, we saw some shakeout in banking sector. We will get to those ones in a bit. But right now, we will give market benefit of doubt. This is kind of like overstretched, overbought in a daily and also weekly as well. So market needs to have like a cool down prior next rally. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like the leader today. Nasdaq, along with semiconductors, going higher as well. So Nasdaq goes up 110 points today to the upside. New nominal, new all-time high, and also new closing all-time high just formed today as well. So 18,653 right now trading, bullish consolidation. The same analysis is going to be here. If it goes down to somewhere around like 18,000, low 18,000, I should say 18,000 to 18,200, that's going to be kind of like the bottoming opportunity if it gets there. Again, if it gets there, because momentum is pretty hot. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow, kind of like a leading to the downside, just because, as I said, banking sector is shaking out today, and banks are going down. JP Morgan just had a drop today as well. So Dow can go all the way down. I believe it can go all the way down to 38,900, let's say 39,000. And 39,000, that's going to be kind of like the good buying opportunity, which is going to be 8,800 points to the downside. So that's going to be a perfect scenario for a buying opportunity. We will see how it goes with this index. I believe that it seems like that the banking sectors are going to be shaking a bit. So that's why US 30 or Dow is coming down. Moving on to gold, which just hit new all-time high today. New all-time high, just touched, as I said, 2450. What's a round number? It's coming down, rejected. New closing all-time high at 24 right now. Gold still has more upside move to go higher to 2490 to 2500. But after that, we can see some kind of like a shakeout again for a next rally into July and August. I believe that July and August could be kind of like intermediate top for gold based on the cycles. So any August period is going to be kind of like a final parabolic move to the upside, and then forming a top information for gold prior stock market top as well in September. Moving on to silver, which kind of like, again, after 2013, I believe this is the highest number. Silver goes all the way up to 3250 and then coming down. Big doji bar here. So very, very big swing doji bar. And we can see some kind of like a pullback. A pullback is going to be here somewhere around 20. 8 or so, that's going to be a perfect scenario for the next buying opportunity. If it gets there, the first level of pullback is going to be somewhere around just below 30, which is going to be 29 and change. So that's going to be here in this demand area. So let's just mark it up here because that's going to kind of like a closer here. So we can just get some kind of like a pullback to 29.88, all the way down to 29.23. That's going to be kind of like the level that I'm looking at as well. Moving on to, let me just move on to crude. For today, crude just had a negative bar. So it was kind of like a broken up today, kind of like a confirming that we are just getting out of this consolidation, but kind of like a narrow body bar. Nothing spectacular. If you go to 4-hour chart, it's just forming a bullish consolidation. Let me go to that one because that's kind of like a pretty neat here. So if you go to 4-hour chart, you will see that. So this is kind of like a consolidating here right now. It's just going higher, pullback. I believe that this is going to be kind of like the bottom here for the short term. If it goes above today's high, then it can go all the way up to 82 and 83 dollar for crude. So but we'll see how it goes. I believe that crude is just forming its bottom for a next perfect rally to the upside. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin, rock star for today. Bitcoin and Ethereum, they went all the way up to the upside. I believe that this is kind of like the bull flag that we were waiting for to trigger, and it triggers to the upside. I believe that 100,000 actually is coming down the road for Bitcoin. So that's going to be underway, especially if it goes higher. This is kind of like a gigantic major bull flag broken up to the upside. Right now we are at 69,000 and it can go higher. Ethereum on the other side, it's just a breakout nicely. Look at that. So this wedge just broke into the upside. Fantastic scenario. This is kind of like the area that I'm looking for. 46 to 4,800 down the road is coming for Ethereum. And we can see some kind of like a major upside move is coming down there, especially for this summertime. Yield, just getting back to the upside, not about price action for yield, just testing this trend line. And if it goes above this, so that's going to be kind of like a shakeout or short squeeze for short. But still, I'm just looking at kind of like a lower yield down the road. This is not a strong pattern. If it goes below this area, which is going to be 4.69, it can go even lower to this area. Let me just tell you, this is going to be like a very interesting pivot here. If it goes below 4.40, then sub 4% is coming down the road, especially this August. We can see some kind of like a major downside for yield. Moving on to Treasury, which has like inverse correlation with yield. Yield is up, Treasury is down 27 cents down today. This is kind of like another bull flag that I'm looking for a breakout. And if it breaks out, it's going to go spiky all the way 101 to 105 is coming down the road. Moving on to VIX. VIX uptick today, pretty shallow, like 16 cents up. It's just holding up the ground here for $12 VIX. Dixie coming up today following bond yield as well. So Dixie has the same scenario here. So this is kind of like a trend line that all those trend followers are trading right now. So that is kind of like a natural reaction to this level. I think still Dixie can hold up here, especially when it goes to this pivot. But if it goes down below 103, it can go easily to 101 and even below 100 level is coming. And moving on to magma indicator, uptick today, bullish consolidation, hold up pretty well right now. Apple just going higher as well. So 191 Apple, can you believe that? 162, 164, everyone just selling here. We were buying, and Apple just hit our kind of like the area that I was looking for. We are just in the middle, and we can see some kind of like a consolidation pullback for a next rally. If Apple goes above this pivotal point 196, then 199, 200, and then it just that there is no ceiling on top of it. It can go all the way up to new all-time high. Moving on to Amazon. Amazon lagging Amazon compared to the other ones. It's just forming a double top here coming down. I believe that this is going to be a gap fill area. That's going to be kind of like the scenario that everyone's just looking at it. But this is a major pivot for Amazon. If it goes below this, that's going to be kind of like a fall off the cliff. It can go down. So everyone needs to keep an eye 160, 167, 168 area. Moving on to Meta is lagging as well today. So Meta just at $3 down, nothing special. Microsoft uptick today, good price action, pretty close to double top or new all-time high. If Microsoft goes above 430, it can go higher as well. So we bought Microsoft here as well. So we bought a lot, and we noticed that this is going to be good buying opportunity just below 400 level. And right now we are nicely in profit. Moving on to Google, new all-time high for Google, 176, going higher as well, as 86 cents up. Netflix, a good surge today, 3.18% to the upside, $19.72. And Netflix can go higher to 667, 691. It's on my chart already, so that's going to be kind of like the area that I'm looking for. Netflix, Tesla coming down today, 1.41% down. Nothing spectacular for Tesla. Still holding up this here, and it's kind of like interesting. Tesla, we need to just see if this one hold this wide range bar, which is 160 to 170. So if it holds that, it's going to be kind of like a bullish. If it retackle to 188, it's going to be bullish as well. If it goes above 200, that's going to be a fantastic bullish scenario, because I believe that this long trend line is broken to the upside, and we can see a major rally in Tesla's coming shortly after that. Moving on to semiconductor, which was kind of like a positive sector for today, and Nasdaq, $4.82 up today. Semis are strong. There is nothing wrong with chart and market. Stocks $5.02 up as well. Taiwan Semiconductor going up as well. So this is kind of like a bullish consolidation. This is a perfect scenario for semis. AMD, $1.86 up today as well. NVIDIA, $23 up as well. NVIDIA, good surge, pretty close to new all-time high. Texas Instruments, a $4.18 up. Fantastic stock, fantastic pattern. This is already overbought, overstretched. We keep it, and we keep it like that, because I believe that Texas has more upside a move to go, at least at 225, 224, I believe is coming based on the bigger chart or bigger time frame chart. Lam Research $29 up, a good flip flop to the upside. So Lam Research just holding up. This is kind of like a wacky price action for Lam Research between $940 to $900. The loser for today is financials. So financials, I believe that they are kind of like intermediate top right now. So everyone needs to be careful if you're allocating this a lot. Big engulfing at the top. So if financial goes below one of these two pivots, I believe that the major breakdown is coming, and we can see some kind of like a pullback all the way. Let me just show you here, all the way to this area, which is going to be 35 to 37. It is early stage, but I just give you a warning sign that a potential scenario we're going to see kind of like a shakeout correction for this sector before next rally. So KBE, large cap bank ETF as well. So this one is coming down. This breakout is kind of like a false breakout. Seems like it's just, I don't know if it's going to be a back test. I believe that they are kind of like in big trouble as well. KRE, the same pattern here. This one can go all the way down here to 48 for the good back test. The reason I'm kind of like getting on a bear custom, at least for the short term, is this name, JP Morgan. We just sold it early session at the opening bell. So I sold out all my positions, myself and subscribers, 204, and right now we are at 195. This is a big drop today for daily drop for JP Morgan. I believe that this is going to go test this pivotal point, 179, or if it goes down, it can go just easily going down to this area, which is going to be 174 to 164. So that's going to be kind of like a perfect scenario. Goldman Sachs coming down as well, so just 1%, $4.78 down. Bank of America, 47 cents down. Wells Fargo, 38 cents down as well. So Wells Fargo is coming down as well. Moving on to gold miners, which were positive today as well. So we just took profit, another kind of like a scaling out for past one of my silver position. We just had a fantastic day with that one. Gold GDXJ just moving up as well for $46.92 close right now. Agnico Eagle set 67 cents up. Good surge to the upside. Agnico just going higher to $70 right now. I believe that Agnico, the next level for Agnico is coming to this area. Let me just show you. If I go to weekly chart, so here's the weekly chart for Agnico. So right now we are just getting into important pivot, but I should say Agnico is a very, very strong resistance here, somewhere around here, 73 to, let me just put it here, right there. So 73 to 76, that's going to be the area that I'm looking for, kind of like a top information in Agnico Eagle. And then we can sell it. Moving on to Newmont, just to have good today price action. It's just to go to my second target, at least for Newmont. $46 is going to be underway and 51 afterwards. So these two levels are going to be the next kind of like target place for Newmont. Franco-Nevada 59 cents up. Consolidation, the next level is going to be 134, 136, and Gold Barrick 3 cents up as well. Moving on to energy market is just going down as well. So Bull Flag triggered XLE on Friday, but today didn't follow up. So it's just going down. I know the volume was light, but we should just pay attention on this one. Still, it can go lower before the next rally. OH coming up today, so 69 cents up, not a bad price action. The previous one was XOP, which is oil and gas exploration ETF. OH oil and gas services going up as well, so $1.95 up, another bad price action. Moving on to Exxon coming down 97 cents down, and Chevron $1.53 down. Chevron is lagging. It doesn't look good pattern-wise. It's just wave up, wave down. If it goes above this pivotal point, everything is going to be changed. It can go 174, but right now it's just forming kind of like a lagging pattern, I should say, compared to the other ones. So we will see how it goes. All right, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.